I used to chase a version of strength that was all about muscle, all about power, all about proving everyone else wrong. I thought that to be strong, you had to be loud, you had to dominate, you had to be seen. But I couldn't have been more wrong. The truth, the kind that changes your life, is that true strength. It doesn't start in your fists. It starts in your mind. Years ago, driven by this thirst for greatness, I found myself at a moment. I was chasing a fantasy of becoming unstoppable, a warrior of some kind. I expected to be handed a sword, to learn secret fighting techniques, to unlock some hidden physical power. Instead, the master, a man of profound stillness, handed me a simple, old broom. His instructions were equally simple. Clean the temple. Speak only the truth. Control your thoughts. My first reaction was pure anger. A hot wave of frustration washed over me. Clean the floors. I didn't travel all this way. Didn't leave my old life behind, just to become a janitor. This felt like a joke, a test of my patience that I was already failing. But I had nowhere else to go, so I started cleaning. Sweep after sweep, day after day. The rhythmic motion of the broom became my world, and a funny thing happened. With every sweep, as I cleared away the dust and dirt, I started to see my own reflection. Not literally, not in the polished floors, but in my own actions and thoughts. I started to see the dirt I was carrying inside. Every time a flicker of impatience surged through me, a quiet inner voice would whisper, "You're still a slave to your emotions." It was true. The slightest inconvenience could throw my entire day off balance. Then came the lies. Small ones, at first. Exaggerations to make my past seem more impressive. Little white lies to avoid a moment of awkwardness. But each time I strayed from the truth, I felt a hollowing out inside. I felt weak, fragile, like a house built on sand. Slowly, a profound realization began to dawn on me. Honesty isn't about what others think of you. It's not about maintaining a reputation. It's about being able to look yourself in the mirror, to face the raw, unedited version of who you are, and not flinch. It's about integrity with the one person you can never escape: yourself. Once honesty started to take root, discipline was the next battleground. My body ached from the repetitive work. My muscles would scream, wanting to quit. But my mind, now a little clearer, would push back. It would remind me of my purpose, telling me to keep going, to push through the temporary pain for the long-term gain. The temptation to lie would still surface, especially when the truth was difficult or embarrassing. But now, I chose the harder path. I told the truth, even when it stung, even when it made me look foolish. And with each honest word, with each moment of sustained effort, I felt myself getting stronger. Not in my arms, but somewhere deeper, in my core. One quiet afternoon, as the sun streamed through the temple windows, the master found me sitting in silence. He didn't ask how I was. He simply sighed. The mind is a wild horse. If you let it run free, it will trample everything in its path, including you. It will be pulled by every distraction, spooked by every fear. It will destroy you. But if you learn to hold the reins, to guide it with a firm but gentle hand, it will carry you anywhere you wish to go in that moment. Everything clicked. All the sweeping, all the forced honesty, all the grueling self-control, it was never about the temple. It was about training the wild horse of my mind. It was about becoming the rider, not the one being dragged along. Now I know, real strength isn't loud. It isn't a show for others. It's quiet. It's found in the thousands of unseen moments when no one is watching. It's in that split-second decision when you choose control over chaos, when you choose truth over the comfort of a lie, when you choose discipline over instant gratification. It's the inner battle you fight and win day after day. Because the ultimate truth is this: when you finally master your mind, you master your life. Everything else falls into place. Your world, your reality, is a reflection of your inner state. So I ask you, what is your broom? What is the simple, daily practice you can commit to? Start there. Be relentlessly honest, especially with yourself. Be disciplined with your actions, even when you don't feel like it. Start training that wild horse. Because the greatest victory you will ever win, the one that matters more than any other, is the victory over your own mind. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more journeys into the mind.